excited to cast. I think this one could end up being a bit.
Right.
I was so excited. I
Gentlemen's
stuck around.
on defense.
I took Tombiz out of commission
on
just so I
attack.
could get a little cast with my boy Hyber.
EMV is watching your videos. That's right. I beat him in. I beat him in BFL. That's all that matters.
And now
He can do whatever he wants.
Well, he's already had a good start to this series, but things didn't go exactly as mates wanted on map number 1. Now they're on their choice and the chance to recover on the defense.
The main thing, that's
you
all
can
I
see
care
early
about.
Enterprise spreading the net. There's a bit of direction towards C, a bit of noise, but the spike is far away and they've still got their control. They're looking for a reaction at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Enterprise have done this
yeah.
many a times, waiting for their opponents to be the ones to move, but that trap taken back.
Oh, they gave him a way in. Red carpet. Took the trip away. He's a free sight.
That's a big blow early on. Hyber and Prox both falling. And Enterprise even having themselves a pretty strong position to play from, a big advantage, but then in goes the nade, in goes the C. Suddenly,
was this all some kind of plan that I can't understand?
Not too big of a problem with Patatek putting up numbers. He's got a buddy alongside him, Magnum on the line, but Patty's got it all done.
Oh, this was a big mistake to make for this.
Enterprise's
I
way,
won't say
like
stand-in, but new
on
player.
that second half of Summit. Just to give you an update, folks, we are on a nicer backup HUD.
The HUD is delayed, or leave the HUD on. I promise it's better being delayed than it is not being there.
What is going on? We understand the difficulties, and Gentlemates
themselves. Everyone compliment the HUD. The production's going to take it away.
Over on map 1, but this slower start. Enterprise picking up the pistol. It's more about Patatek picking up 3. He was on his feet. You heard him at the end of the last game screaming across the stage. He had some words, some critical words for his opponents, and no doubt it feels good to kick this map off with that same energy. Teaching lessons.
Like Chud, bro. I'm going to time you out, bro. We're being positive right now.
Low. Classics for the majority.
Don't flame my HUD.
And a Sheriff. This should be where the defensive side looks to get a little proactive. We see that on the C side. A little bit of action there that they're looking for.
2/3 of a game,
but it is going to be
awful.
Starzo who has what realistically should be an impossible task if this squad does go pushing it towards him.
I mean, I've seen Classics do crazier things today, Mitch.
True, that's true.
Does the Gentlemates Classic is hard, though? That's the question, and the answer probably no, especially with Magnum's Ghost.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel like you're holding them to a high bar, and I respect that. I respect that. They probably don't, but you know, this is how we improve. Magnum, nice work, clean little tap with the Ghost, and he's hungry for a little bit more.
It's in the gun as well. It's nice.
At this point,
we should be hunting here.
Big, dangerous ultimates have been worked towards for Enterprise. There's no showstopper in the works.
Honestly, I don't even know.
Seekers are as close as we've gotten on Illyrie. So in terms of the advantages of the next round, there's not a ton in that department, but 2 rifles and a Spectre carrying forward every single player as well. Maybe we'll get an extra upgrade.
Obviously not close to ults,
Flawless could certainly help them out to compete for round 3.
Yeah, and I think Enterprise are very good at keeping momentum on their side once they get it. I mean, looking back towards the last map, for instance, whenever they won a round, it tended to be followed up by another. I think there was only one exception to that. That was the eco round on 4. So for Gentlemates, they really need to be careful now because things are starting to, or can very quickly start to fall away from them. This is another big A-pop after the barriers drop, and nothing in terms of kills, but plenty of utility expended on either side. Many once again, and oh my god,
dude,
Gentlemates completely collapse.
They tried to accelerate towards Rubble.
They
You
got
saw
one
that
kill.
utility fire over, but unfortunately, nowhere near enough
Did
of
they
it
all just get
lands.
owned
It's
by a
Magnum.
Skyflash?
Sure, he ends up in the ground for the first time, but the job is very much done. A site taken,
Yeah,
plant
that's not on you,
secured,
new
and
kid.
the main thing
The
here,
rest of your
we
team
spoke
just
about the in-zone
disappeared.
flawless for Enterprise. That
Wait,
gives them a lot
what are
of
you doing with your
credits coming into this one.
headphones? Put them back.
I'm speaking about that optimistically, thinking of round 4 when they're 2-1 up. And then they get a really strong buy. They can have an op if they want. Now, they invested next to nothing.
Yeah, I saw that one.
4 rifles
I'm on
picked
player
up
watch
off
these
the
days.
corpses of the
Also happened in
Gentlemates.
Pacific.
And well, the Gentlemates are going to wish they had a bit of a rougher touch to this round. If they don't take a few weapons out of the hand, even if they do, to be honest, this is going to be a tough half to slow the momentum off in a meaningful way.
Yeah, I mean, now, the way that things are looking, Gentlemate's in a bit of hot water here. Hybert trying to defend his rifle, defend his position. And lovely done. Again, hit up.
He's celebrating like he won the round, man. He's giving it.
For Enterprise. Nicely done indeed. So, EP up to 3. And there is still a semblance of a buy for Gentlemates.
Look at him here in the cam. When he gets this 3rd kill. Yeah, he's flexing. He's flexing on them even as he won the round. I saw him just as the round was closing out, popping those biceps.
At least he's enjoying himself.
It's good work from Hyber. It's a confidence builder for him. Great. 3-0 start for Enterprise. Money filling up the bank vault, and at this point, well,
EGO.
to do anything about that in this
Oh,
round
in the
looks
corner.
very unlikely.
Follow the one.
Hyber has his setup on A. Players stepping into it, but
Two goes B, follow the one.
Yeah, I mean, doing well to defend
go
last round,
A,
but will not
follow
be
the
the
one to B.
exact same here. Mini's got no way out. In fact,
That's his
it's
own
his
nade.
own nade. Yeah, exactly. Patetech. Well, he gets traded out, and Martin's still alive. But Enterprise, they don't have an idea about silent drop, even after Martin getting that kill. Enterprise finished this one out with a flourish. It's
Martin has an
as I
ult,
said,
so
a
you would imagine
semblance
this is
of
going to be a hard
buy,
round.
but not much of a resistance.
Yeah. When Martin gets those 2 kills, I'd say Starzo was terrified seeing the nade come back online after what just happened. That was wild. A little bit of miscommunication.
Wait, what was
The
your...
nade going down, causing some problems, but for Enterprise, this is a round that they should have won convincingly. 2 players down.
So this came up in the
Nothing to
extreme.
worry
You talk about a generation
4-0
of
start,
players,
plenty
easy
of
lev.
credits built up, and the morale's
They've come
going
up
to be
with
sky
mastering
high on
Valorant
the attack
rather than
side.
CS or
Yeah,
Overwatch.
I mean, this attack side
You feel this
starts
is
to
why the
flex
game
his
is so
muscles.
many... Yeah, for sure,
Gentlemates finally have their
They don't have like the
buy
bad
as an
habits from other
operator
games.
On attack. So let's see how Enterprise deal with
It's like
this
when
next buy of
someone asked me about
Gentlemates.
Scream earlier, it was a CS player playing Valorant. These like Valorant players playing Valorant. It's nice.
Yeah. I flash info and we break the game. Get a share.
Fine. I'm gonna hold the jump spot.
He might be on the
Nothing
angle.
Yes. Brock, starter cam.
Nothing close right, I think, right?
They know Fate Sky.
Yeah, he's setable. He saw us up.
Okay.
I'm blind.
He's ulting the tappy.
Yeah. There's Omen raise.
Push in.
Bolt, nice.
I'm chilling. It's Omen raise.
Okay. There's smoke C. You want to rework on this? Yes.
They still locked A. I can flash for you to pick lobby.
They should have the angle.
He docked C, Fake
C.
react A, finish
Okay,
the
go flash it.
I flash.
Go.
Wait, I do smoke stairs.
He's jungle.
I do smoke stairs.
I'm
Cypher A, guys. Cypher B.
On sand, C. Wait. Can you
This is
open
my
door?
guy going the
Open
spike.
door. I paranoid close right.
Okay.
pushed
I walk A.
I'm in 2.
30 seconds left.
Killed A.
Go A.
I'm gonna
Get B
here.
cross.
Yeah.
Omen should be on A, boys.
It's so good from him. That was so
Or
nice.
CT.
Wait, it's a really good round from
Smoke
Lime so
stairs.
far.
Says I have heaven.
Hobbit's broken.
Yeah. They think I was Hobbit though. If they flood, I'm gonna pop out.
I'm holding
Blind
stairs.
safe, Cozy. Can be drop.
10 seconds left.
Hobbit. Press. And 1 flank. Hobbit and flank.
Okay.
You can nano.
Saw him on Defcam.
Okay, just
Or heard him?
Picking left.
Pick everyone.
3, 2.
Nice, he's dead. Come back. Jump.
Jumping.
Wait. Distance.
Jumping now. Go 3,
Go.
2.
Backside.
Stick. Nice.
Nice. Let's go, Marcus.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kurwa, dev up. Fucking nuts.
And another
Nice.
big round from Hyber, the
Dosa,
new
thank
man
you
on
so much
this
as well, man.
roster.
Sorry that I missed that
Finding
earlier,
mates
Sober.
there first. A great catch by him, sneaking through on B. He was primed to strike
appreciate you,
before
dude. Thank you for
Magnum
that.
touched that door. He had the read, and on the retake, works perfectly with the unit. I love that mates just group up to go back in there together as well, playing the numbers in their favor from the second that they step into Hobbit in that 3v3. Excellently handled.
I think as well with Enterprise's comms, it was interesting to hear Magnum being so vocal. A lot of people who are maybe not acquainted with him won't realise that he is such a vocal player.
Let's go.
And then on top of that, I mean, Enterprise.
I mean, EP
had
kind
all
of
the
messed up here.
information that they needed.
There was
You can
a
hear
there was
the
IGL mistake.
experienced voices
IGL starts
giving
searching over towards here, even though they had
telling
4,
players how to
and it's a 4v5. Like they
change
just
the
should just
rounds
make a call there.
without
40 seconds.
information
He doesn't need to
ahead.
do
If a
this.
barrier drop,
He can
it's
like
another
get
APOP.
info, and then they can make a call off of that.
Indeed, time to go.
Like get info here and
Seeing
then
Hyber.
flash this.
deliver
open
like
doors,
this
great
map 1
pressure.
and map 2, I'll be honest, I knew I was being a bit optimistic, thinking he might do well, but it's been so long.
this
He
will
won't be
too.
challenged this time, though. The B site left open as
It's a
already
good stun.
Cozy's
Bruh, 3 in the same
slowed
place. He
down. The
TP'd back
showstopper
to him
didn't
as
land
well.
for the kills, and which remains on the backside is Martin. He's found himself 2
Last blood could be an
reinforcements
easy call here.
are coming
Dude, where's
in.
my spike
They're
going
flooding
solo?
and taking
Dude, I feel like
everything
Illuri needs to,
away from Enterprise. Every weapon,
control
every
of some
man,
of
every
these.
piece of control they had, it falls to nothing. Illuri at least threading the needle.
Yeah, I mean, Illuri, though, if he plants B, there's information with these traps undestroyed. Anything destroyed is Hyber being able to tell his team. Well, 1 versus 3 for Illuri to clutch.
He's tapped it, but then he gets closer. He pretends that he's going deep and then takes the fight. Beautiful to even the
had him.
odds, but still a man advantage for
Oh my god.
Mates. The jump
Oh,
over the
mate, that's
tree.
unlucky. That was
Great
actually very,
target
very smart from
selection.
him. That was nice.
But unfortunately, again,
unlucky.
Hyber
Makes it
is
expensive,
the
though.
consistent factor
They
that
should
makes
try
the
force this one, and one of them takes the hit.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, that got so close, and Hyber able to get the operator back. And he feels like such a hype
they
man
should
on
be
the
6.
team.
I
Not
think they should just
only
be.
in terms
Is it
of
6
his
0 at the
comms,
moment?
in terms of
Yeah,
his
I
energy,
think they should be
but
6
also
0
in
up.
terms of what he's given in the server. A totally
I need-
different
in
player
these
to Bipple
situations
in
here,
terms of personality.
they just need like a bit of
And maybe that's
direction
what
and then they're good to go.
wanted for the roster
Like that
coming
should have been the
into this
easiest
match.
cancel call of their life.
Yeah,
There.
I mean, it's crazy though.
Good shit, boys. Let's go, let's go!
He hasn't got an official this year, unless I'm mistaken. It's been a year since we've seen this guy, or close to, play anything to do with professional Valorant. Hell, I don't even know how many ranks he's got. We're going to pull up his tracker, but we've been tracking his stats, and they're bloody impressive. Starting out here 2 to 4 down, but Enterprise have called their timeout. As a big factor behind that is the man on your screen.
Yeah, he has been winning rounds, and it's been 2 retakes in a row for Gentlemates to come back into this one. And I mean, for Hyber, he has been playing on rosters in Tier 2. He was playing on Whip Esports, obviously. And they found themselves kind of top of what was the French league, I think it was. Sorry, second in the French league, contesting Job Life. And yeah, then found himself on a few different rosters before getting back to VCT. And that's the thing about Hyber, right? He has... as a player, kind of been not all over the shop.
The last time they had this, they did the corner
There's other
strat.
players that other people would have called out, like GSR.
Probably
who's
has similar
on
ones
the
you
team
can
today.
do
I was speaking about him
from B
earlier.
and stuff.
Or even Rextone, who was also on Team Liquid Academy. A lot of people not understanding why he doesn't get his opportunity. The mini Nats, Nats Jr., whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, Rex is really good.
He's been playing with Hoodie as well.
Yeah.
That rolls back the years. Remember him on Jet. And then I remember him on Sage, and I liked him a lot more on Sage. But he grew on me over time. I think it was back in the era where people used to only play Jet. It was the only thing you'd see anyone play. And Barcina, no one really justified it.
The right-click reset on the LT.
Yeah, you're
No one justified it back then. It was
I've seen
broken.
some crazy clips out of that.
Yeah.
But
I always remember the 10s one through B. Is it B in Reykjavik? First Reykjavik, not the second.
The online.
Yeah.
Well, for Mates, 2 on the board. Big plays by Hyber. Gotten them here, but it's been Martin Starzo by his side. Mini on the operator now. Not going to get any action as it seems there's presence towards the seaside, or at least that's what Enterprise want them to think.
Yeah,
like
and
the
if they do this, they got to
6
cancel.
has
30
already
seconds.
hit
The
a brick
very
wall.
hardcore.
The skill towards
Wait, the Seekers
C,
went
though,
through
not
C.
entirely bad
Wait, it's not
either,
hardcore
as the
anymore. They
Seekers
left
have
C.
found a weak spot
Why did
in
they
which
leave
to work.
C?
Causey the one chasing this one up and even capitalises.
Mate.
Magnum as well, and even going to rip.
Too strong B, full shutdown with a trip here, and they still rotate over towards B and leave C. Like, this isn't the easiest
Work still
pivot.
to be done. Magnum and Line being low, it's a spot that Mates can find themselves back in the running. And that's Line to go down. A headshot delivered right away, but an ult that will slow them down. The Steel Garden will cost precious seconds for Gentlemates, but
Oh, okay, hold up
quick
there.
shots pull them right back
Nice
into
shot back.
contention and put them right back
Honestly,
out when
Gentlemates do
Enterprise
not
match
deserve
it.
to
I mean, that's just
win
how
that round, so
quickly
I'm kind of glad they lost this.
These rounds
That
can
makes
turn on
no
their
sense
heads.
at all.
Everybody a shooter
Even the
in
A players
server
about
in
to
their
back
own
up over
right,
towards B.
given
They're
their
about to
own
have 3
chance.
here. They
And,
rotated to have 4 to stop
Enterprise
him a small
finding
little
that
choke
next
with a
round
trip.
after the timeout.
Like, they can't pivot out of there.
Correcting. They need to
It
get
was
the
really,
maximum
really weird.
out of this attack because, as we know, As defense, it can be very difficult to work. Feeling a little bit tightly strung across the map, and gaps in which for the attack to work. Prox against his old team. He was on this roster as of a stage ago.
Oh, I like that though. It's a good attempt on an eco to try to get a kill.
Had to come in and replace. Oh.
Well, tried to take space. Once there were numbers over towards C.
Offline, and well, if they weren't worried about map control before, they certainly should be now.
They're looking good.
Out of the round.
Going for their third
and really,
Seekers.
Enterprise can go where they like. Even if they run into the stack, they've got more than enough manpower to deal with this. And the danger in these rounds is always those pistols grouping up and dealing that damage, the surprise factor. But, well, barring Magnum being isolated, nobody's in danger here.
Good shots, many. And an upgrade for him. So, post-plant, how
a
does that get set
this.
up? It looks like they're looking for more space in towards that CT to settle themselves, and all bodies now coming from main, and Illuri, the key component to identify that.
The door swinging, certainly giving the game away. Illuri's gone down to a spam. That's a wall bang from Prox through the smoke as well. At least, oh, it looks like the recovery's there.
Good, I was worried when he went down here.
Yeah,
if they flip the side there, he's got to plant a little deeper. Because he's been great,
Lovely
man.
stuff from him. And if that's it, I mean, Causey, just so mercurial at times in Tier 1. I don't think we've seen him hit his consistency.
Door stuck. You got in front of the door.
That's twice now, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, at least it's an eco to make it.
Take back the trap, get caught with
What
it
is
in
that
hand,
shot?
and here he's putting his cam down. You can see he's out of the rhythm a little bit.
Come on, Causey, bro.
Might not have been a year since we saw him. Don't know where I pulled that one out of.
Yeah.
Playing in the Tier 2. Certainly been keeping his skills up today. I can't even believe, looking back, he's only played 2 games. From what I could see at the Tier 1 level. Like, standing on Fnatic.
There's a lot of Yuto here.
It's not even just a Tier 1 level, it's at a Masters level.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he jumps to Tier 1 for one of the biggest
One
events.
away from Razor.
And then he disappears.
Yeah. There's players who have played years in Tier 1 and never got to a Masters game.
Yeah. Well, imagine what that feels like for him to go there and then just drop back to Tier 2 for a while. This is his opportunity.
Yeah.
To be a mainstay, 9-5. It's been a fantastic start for Hyber. And maybe because of that, Enterprise are steering away from that C site. They see the Cypher cam and they turn tail, at least to start with.
Yeah.
Bring them down.
Still that mid-round and being denied, so it's keeping Gentlemates pulled onto this B site. In fact, they're going to walk B main. And this is going to scupper Enterprise's plans. As
our plans
they're still
to
not
give Tier
decided on
2
where to
teams a
execute
chance to make it to
double
champs,
stack of players having to go up against Prox. He's even using his own ultimate, and this could be a red herring, pulling him Gentlemates towards A, when realistically this should be a C finish with the spike.
I really like the ult use, if not even for that, just to get out, just to survive. It's benefited him, avoiding that fight.
15 seconds, pivot over towards B2 here again.
Mate, for Enterprise,
Lime needs to send it.
To play with part of control of Hobbit, but Illuri's given them a chance to get this plant.
Oh, Illuri's done insane, he's just ran at him. You can stop the plant, you can stop the plant. What is going on? He's killing everyone. He's tanking Razors, he's getting double entries.
Seeker sent out. He is not just seeking.
He's on his third Seekers.
But he's seeking the accolade of the ace. Man. Patatek has stolen
That was insane from him.
Is this Quake? Is this Doom?
No, dude, the him running at the Razor was incredible.
And gunning, and he's killed Martine with an ultimate. The showstopper, that was the ace up the sleeve.
How can he even survive that? Look how close that Rob.
Yeah, it should be killing him, surely.
God.
All I'm saying is Patatek's getting some stern words from me if I pop that ulti after a 4K and I see him swinging for the kill. That was his ace, but you know what? 7-2 up in a timeout from mates, it's reward enough.
The thing that worries me is we're getting so many Finnish people in this league now as well. You notice that?
Well, there's always been even across FPS titles, there's always been a little bit of a skill hike when it comes to the upper level of the Finnish scene.
Yeah, I mean,
Finland mentioned.
Skills.
Yampi's instantly on it.
Right now, decent ACS for a caller And it
Yampy's
feels
clipping
like
it
for
right
me,
now.
the way that I've noticed it, especially from the comms, I think he's doing more of the pre-round calling, more of the barrier drop calling, with Magnum really taking control of that mid-rounding, and it's something
The tier 2
that
talent is that
Magnum
strong.
has
The
done
tier 2 teams
before
are good, man.
on an Itapata
You
team.
got to go through such a. It's an
That was
absolute
the
gauntlet to get to the
kind of
last 4
key thing.
in
I remember
EMEA.
it was like your boy Lewis who was speaking to me when he was way back on Focus. The kind of
Which tier 2 region you most excited about? I mean, it probably was EMEA.
Obviously, could
He had-
never get the better of Apex.
Like
in
this
games
guy's
that
stats
actually
are
mattered.
outrageous, man.
But he always said
Like some of
that
the best
he
we've
thought
ever seen.
Magnum was the most intelligent player on Apex. Don't
I'm
let
excited
him
to watch
know
M80
that,
as
though,
well,
because
for sure.
you know what Magnum's like.
I'm sure he'll never find out now.
Oh, I like the Kaplan
secret's safe with all
Revenge
of us.
tour. Like I really want Sen to play him.
Speaking on broadcast.
No one will clip this and send it to him.
Like
It's all
he's
fun.
earned the right to play
His head will
Sentinels in my
remain the
opinion.
same size.
Yeah, yeah.
7-2. This is a very strong performance from Enterprise. And I think with mates, changing a player is always going to give you cast a little bit of doubt onto what you can do as a team. But Hyber's not looked like an issue here whatsoever. For it to be this dominant, well, I have to imagine it's a matter of time before the mates find their footing. This might not be the
Does
round
by the way.
with
Thank you so much, mate.
Sheriffs across
As
the
well,
board.
appreciate the bits.
Lime noted by
I don't know
Hyber as
anything
well,
about the
so
Pacific tier 2.
If he goes towards stairs, I was going to say I was a little bit worried. Gentlemate's been fully pulled across here, and this gamble good, but there is still an opportunity to pivot towards B, and they're just hitting their heads against the wall at this point. Gentlemate's
Dude, where are we,
done
man?
everything to try and get this one across the lane. Patitek could be that reprieve.
Magnum's
As
taking low
Magnum
space over
locks
towards
onto
B. Can just hold it down.
That trip is still
Spike's gonna be
online.
pretty
No
late.
one going into A. No one's broken it for Enterprise. Oh, hold on. Patitek just waits around. It looked like he baited Hyber into the fight, but Hyber comes out on top. A rifle recovered, but a snake in the grass of Magnum won't be checked. What? It doesn't matter. The adjustment. And now the 3v1 with mates grouped up. Illuri has been impressive. He's had some good rounds, but this would have to be the best of them.
one's
That's
low.
a bloody good start. But he's
God.
seen them both running up close.
my
They'll
God.
swing together.
This team's unstoppable. They're all demons.
Untouchable
They're all
performance from this
demons.
man.
Who even
Mate,
cares
that's
about
insane.
Cozy? Magnum,
Look at what they're
Patitek.
doing to him.
It's all about Illuri on Lotus.
They make him
He's
look
the
like
man
tier 3.
dragging them across, and we just had Tom say, I mean, it doesn't really matter what Illuri does in terms of frags. We're not expecting him to frag.
Jesus.
Guys, he's 50 years old!
They called a timeout before that round.
Those
remember?
all again, bro.
Mates,
Appreciate you.
They called the
Thank you
timeout.
so
They
much,
said, let's
man. Dude,
fix
you're doing
our,
a lot, bro.
our
Thank
stuff
you.
here. And they approached that right.
It's huge for me, man.
Cairo,
Appreciate
they went
you.
as 3. They tried to trade. They swung together. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. What have they fed
clutches
Illuri
1v3
today?
and his
These
teammates
last
just
few
flaming
rounds
him.
have been sensational.
Although it could be a response from mates. You said it was the timeout for Gentlemates in that last one. It was also an equal round. And as they walk B, they'll catch the clutch up. And now Enterprise have to try and respond. Get
Okay,
that spike
3v5.
back.
Why do I
Two
feel like this
bodies
one's
down
possible
in
as
this
well?
round.
Feels like anything's possible.
And have to find some way, some angle to get that spike down. It's going to be a difficult one, but both duelists still alive, and Cozy does have his showstopper.
They can still take space. They can still contain the flank with some presence towards C. And the spike kept by Magnum. While Cozy goes around to the A side. While Lime makes noise on C, it looks like we're putting presence across the entire map. Looking for ones. The spike is swinging.
This one's impossible.
This has not gone very well.
This one's still
Lime will at
impossible.
least find one, but what are we going to do with that spike now?
Don't
It has to be
pop
up to
your
the
razor,
individuals.
mate.
20 seconds left. And
Don't
at the
do
same
it.
time, Starzo playing keep away. This should
You
be a
can
one
still
round for
get a
mates.
9-3.
Are they going for this?
Looks
They're not
like
going for this. Surely. Nade up close. Cozy's crazy. 8 seconds, no time anyways, and the spike is down. Swinging open the door, a desperate attempt at those rifles thrown away for naught.
Yeah, silly round. And I think that's the only way to put it. One that Enterprise will note. But I like the proactivity from Gentlemate's defense, something that we've not seen. I mean, we've seen A brawls, we've seen C mount defenses, but this B main progression is not anything that we've seen other than a Prowler sent forward from Starzo to clear out.
Nice! Let's go, boys. Let's do this now. Let's do this now, okay?
So trying to get themselves one last round, make it a 4-round game, and on Lotus that is more than doable to come back from as Lane tries to fake out the A presence. He's actually on a judge because of the overdrive.
Exactly, and because they threw
Big
those weapons
Razor.
away, right? But it is still a decent buy for Line. It has more than a few chances to take someone down. Hello, it's going to be an opener onto Mini, but Starzo's slipped
Dude,
in
it's
for a double.
complete
It's
chaos.
with Ivor as the last man standing.
Damn, they still managed to win it out.
Puts him down, 9-3
got
at
9
the
on
halftime,
attack.
and a team with a map under their belt.
Mate, we had a
are
10-person
looking
brawl
to
in
make
front
it
of B.
2-0.
I mean, Enterprise were
Before
only
the
able
spikes
to
down.
win 3 rounds last
That was
time
insane.
on Lotus, but that was against the best caller in the league, arguably, and Boss and
Dude,
Polestar.
it's
But with
every
that
clutch.
being
No, it is
said,
every single
arguably
clutch.
one of the best rookies that we have in Playins.
It's a pistol,
We
a
had
bonus
an
into
interview
every
with
clutch.
Causey recorded before the match. Let's take a
Docile,
listen.
mate, you're going crazy. Thank you so much. Loads of bits into 20 gifted. Docile Water, thank you so much. Chat, you know what to do. If you got gifted, please add them. Say thank you.
Cozzy, what's
20
it like
gifted,
being
man.
the
That's a lot,
youngest
bro. Thank you for
player
that.
to win on the VCT stage?
Docile Water, what a legend.
It feels good to
Thank
win
you,
the
mate.
first game. I'm very excited. And yeah, I'm willing to win today's game as well.
Do you ever think about how young you
his
are?
name
the
not
fact that
Doc
you're doing
Ice
this
Water?
so soon after picking up Valorant?
Doc Ice Water.
No, I always believed in myself. And
Dude, it is, right?
I didn't look... I don't know, I just believed in myself and I was just ready to compete.
It was amazing watching you on the operator. I feel like maybe it took you a few rounds to hit your
Doc
stride
Ice.
on the stage.
Thank
here.
you, mate. Sorry,
Watching
bro.
out the operator in hand, incredible. Are there any operator players?
I've been
that
saying
you've
your name
watched
this
that have
wrong this whole
inspired
time.
The way you like to play it?
Nah.
It's been like an hour.
I was looking a bit like Kenyas, but like, yeah, that's it. I didn't look to anyone.
Old school. We're talking like 2015 vibes. I love it. And tell me about your teammates. I know that Magnum and Patitech have been having conversations with you away from the server to get you ready to, to be a pro. So what kind of stuff are they teaching you?
I mean,
Doc Ice, appreciate you, bro.
these
Thank
two
you,
guys
thank
are very
you.
experienced in the game. They're playing for a long time, and I'm like willing to learn everything for them.
But they teach you things that are not just shooting. They're teaching you other things. What are they teaching you?
I have it. The aim it's on a high level, so
It's better than theirs.
Of course. So it's just like stuff in game, how to play under the pressure, and that's it.
And what's your aim personally now you're here at VCT? Obviously, you've got to get through the play-ins and then try and make your way to Barcelona. Ideally, what would you be happy with?
I'll be happy to just call to champs.
Yeah, just call to champs. Nothing less. Just 16-year-olds playing in Shanghai. Well, good luck.
Wouldn't be
Ozzy.
allowed, I
Thanks for
think,
talking
right?
to me.
Pretty sure.
Well, that dream is looking very much alive for now. Enterprise, unbelievable stuff here to kick off this series, and they've kept that energy into the first half of map number 2. It looks like they could be bound for Barcelona, just like you, if you scan this QR code. Buy some tickets, get some flights, terms and conditions apply.
Terms and conditions.
Does he
apply.
know? Don't
And
tell
that
him.
condition is you have to
Ruin
be
the
there.
motivation.
There is no other option.
Just get a fake ID,
Otherwise,
my
we'll
guy
send
said.
This guy after you.
Yeah, you
And
don't
you
want that.
do not want that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
9-3 for Enterprise. This is a chance to send it home, to have a very confident stance as they push further into this tournament. A defensive side that's not afraid to get aggressive, and well, they've got one
shot.
player to catch in between them. Mini
God,
caught
it's
in
a
the midst
must-win
of
pistol.
Enterprise and a man advantage to the defense.
Very well played. That spike now to go down, but a post plant that is playing on the front foot. As Gentlemates try and find a number back in their favour. Martin, the one to play contact. Hyper is actually
No
playing
slide,
for
bro. He doesn't have a
anti-flash,
slide.
facing the wall. He's not just trying to hide away. Now it's just up to him. The shot's pretty good from either side so far. 3 on 3, but the 3 on Enterprise have sheriffs.
And maybe splitting up in case of that Sky Flash. No Sky left to flash out. It looks like Gentlemates have found their fourth and their footing early on in this half. A much
This guy's
needed
gotta get
pistol
rolling,
at
that's for
9-3
sure.
down.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of reprieve. You're looking probably at 9-5 just because of the scoreline in terms of the anti-eco. What are you singing now?
No, not for copyright. I can't do it again.
Oh, okay.
I think you masked it enough that it was
Yeah,
all right.
okay. But nice to see Martin getting a couple of kills. He's 13-11 right now, but
That's me.
we know him.
Remember the BPL game, guys. I won us 4 rounds.
Okay.
Well, this is somewhere that I think for mates, they have to now draw that energy from this. It
Yeah.
was a close first map, but this is their map pick. They're ready on the attack side. This is what they prepared for, a day like this.
This is worrying me though, because
What's on mini duelist? Mate, don't be that guy. There's always one guy in chat.
On Thrifties, and that
Someone
really
gets like
worries me
someone
because
gets like
there is a
4
stack
kills
on
to like
C.
14
missed it.
deaths. There's always one guy
I
going,
mean, one player
hey, what do you
shoots
think of
the
this guy
prowler, but
on this
unfortunately
role?
Enterprise don't stay
Don't be that
hiding.
guy.
Yeah, they've shown their hand. And
Just
look,
waiting for your
mates
moment.
have already backed off, yet still, Illury
No
finds
way.
one.
Oh.
No way.
They found a
They
turret
fight
wall,
C
and
Mount
suddenly
against
mates
Danico,
are
headshot
miles
pause.
behind. Better weapons, and the way to fight back in should be clear, but the flash has made things a little bit more difficult.
they're
Illury's
panicking,
dead.
bruh.
He is dead to rights behind that box.
Magnum, where are
Down
you?
if he doesn't swing,
Here he
but
is,
Magnum
big
has brought it
1v1.
back to a 1v1. It's him against Hyber to decide if mates even have a chance at this map.
Unbelievable that Enterprise have brawled their way to this position. Magnum is going the long way around.
No hesitation
and it
from
is
Magnum
a
on
long
this one.
way.
He's pretty
Whether
far
Hyper
away. But
considers
he's not
this,
going to expect him
and
on
he has
heaven.
taken damage.
If he goes heaven,
We'll still
he might
take
have
2
owned it. When
headshots
does he
from a
start
classic.
walking?
And, oh,
That guy's
it's a
looking
1 versus
heaven.
1 in spawn.
He shifted just in time. But Hyber's jacking it with that weapon.
Whoa.
He should win.
No way.
But it's whiffy. Now it's time to run, to flee, to play with the clock in your favor. The Magnum only needs one more now. Oh, but he's caught with util in hand. That's what gives Hyber the
Jesus.
edge. A bit of patience.
No matter what, it's
A
expensive.
retreat and
It's a
reprieve
Felico, by the way.
for 9-5, but Cairo, that round should have been, and I can't stress this enough, so easy.
Yeah, it should have been. I mean, I'm going to be honest, the utility good from Enterprise's point of view. It's hitting the players that it needs to. I think Magnum maybe plays this too big-brained in trying to go the long way round.
Nice! Come on. No!
Just missing out on the opportunity, but at the same time, they've done good damage to that bonus.
The way up
And
in the
actually,
mind of
Gentlemates
how hard do I
invest
hit the
into
table.
next. Let's see exactly how those Gentlemates comps go on, though.
Speed up, take me.
Blood coverage.
And go ceiling, go
Yeah,
bro,
good.
going to heaven,
Go
going to heaven.
ceiling. C split, go C.
Yes, come.
But Martin can catch them, it's okay.
Yeah, talking
Take your
outside. Sleep, just sleep, bro.
We took cross the wall together here.
Yep.
You can bait it.
Dude, give me Martin POV.
I'm stuck.
Okay, it's okay, brother. I'm with
I'm
him.
planting it up. On heaven. I have Joker, guys. I have Joker. Please,
Yeah.
don't die.
Oh, he ran back into him. The soul cast moment.
I'm gonna cross, go pillar, and we aim behind the wall, okay?
Yep.
Go, come the ramp, and we aim behind the wall. Catch up.
I haven't seen it since 2021.
He's gonna peek. Just hold. We have time. Let's go site now.
Yeah, got it. Here's
Main.
main.
Starzo
Oh my god,
against all
Patty's gonna
odds.
go
A man I've
absolutely
learned never
mental
to
after
count
this
down,
one.
but
Oh
I
my
think
god,
he
show me Patty
might be
POV.
counting himself out. A
Dude, he
save
got
called as
body blocked. He
flees.
walked
A
back
1
into him in
versus
180s.
Not looking likely, but Cairo, there's going to be some moments in that round that mates are going to, well, let's say it's going to come up in the
No
VAR review.
way.
Yeah, I think it is. This is how does Patty Tech even decide? Oh, he
It's
must.
because he moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movement block.
But how quickly he reacts to that.
No, he
Yeah,
reacts
he
fast
He
to it.
tapped him for a millisecond and went, there's
Yo,
someone behind
Martin! Yo, where are you? What you doing?
it. He's been giving it all day.
Double digits as well. This is now looking like the home straight for Enterprise. Their attack ready to gear up into. Sorry, the defense ready to gear up into attack, and Patitech doing well as well as the
God,
rest of
they
the
just
roster.
disappear.
They're making it look easy.
There's so many
Look
rounds
at
where it's a team
Gentlemates.
fight and they
Look
just
like
all
the tier
disappear.
2 team. An end zone flawless, 11-5.
Mate, Patty's
How
incredible.
do you even start, Mitch?
I think this is a problem for mates in general towards Rubble. Defense or offense, we've seen them struggle to scale there. We've seen them struggle to hit their fights. Yes, they know where to put the utility. They know where to throw it. But it's when it comes to crunch time that Enterprise are ahead, whether it's heads-up duels or whether it's the approach to them. Here, we start with Patatek finding one, but as soon as the wall goes down, you see that there was no chance for Prox. There was no chance for Martine, and Hyber and Starzo are left only for a matter of seconds to pick up the pieces before they're sent tumbling with them.
Next round, a rifle round to deny Enterprise 12. And that's why Kunde is trying to time out.
They're getting annihilated.
His ex-IGL, Alluri on the other side. They two were on mouse together. And it's Alluri who's been getting the better of his old coach as Kunde tries to get Gentlemates back on side.
It's a long way back.
It's a long way back.
And I think for Hyber, 15 and 12, he's been great. Martine's had his moments, but
You know,
that
the
last
large
round,
coloured cycles are on the
erase
minimap.
every good memory here.
It's a bug when
walking into Patatek,
the Vice
having
dies.
a chance to change the round, and him spinning on a dime to take you out. It feels like that's the story of this game so far. No matter what mates do, no matter
circles
what
around the
position they get
fawns.
themselves into, Enterprise are
It might have been
able
something like they were going to give it a
shift the
radius,
ground
something like
underneath their
Killjoy, and
feet.
then they got rid of it.
11-5. I would say the beginning of the end, but that might have been a while ago. Losing this
Since
rifle
release,
round
yeah.
should be it.
That's
Well, since
if
Vice
they
release.
do lose it. Gentlemates always got a chance. That's a good scan from the Haunt. And a good scale at the same
Dude, it's so
time.
individual,
The
though.
paranoia ones from, again, from Patatek.
Like, what's my guy meant to be doing? Just running in on his own over towards door?
It's again an attempt to play towards Rubble, but it's given up by Enterprise. 4 players towards this side of the map, starting it out. The B site left open. In fact, just now, you've seen the Thorns pop there because they don't have any info on B. Lime isn't even looking because their focus in this first 40 seconds was entirely not on Rubble, but on the players who push past it. Mates are being punished when they try to play the simplest part of early map control.
Martine being left towards C to try and fake this part of the map. A need to do it.
Uranium, thanks so much for
His
the 7
individual
months.
skill
I'm doing great, man.
but
Thank you for asking. How you doing?
He's up against.
Thank you for the
He's
tier 1.
denied him his life.
You spam with a Vandal into a Phantom, through a
So,
smoke, and
mate, chill.
well, one of you has the upper hand, and it's not the man
It
with
was
the
nice
Vandal.
info,
This
though.
time, though, it better be
Holy
for Prox, but
bro,
one kill
it's not
is
even
all they'll
close.
get. Gentlemates going out
an
with
actual
a
tier
whimper
diff.
on map number 2. Their time to show up is running out. They have one more round, 7 in a row, or it's going to be a 2-0 to the quote-unquote tier 2.
Well, it's 7 in a row, but if they lose this, it's 7 games in a row to try and get 2 champs.
Yo! Why so easy? I'm not even standing up for you. It's not worth it.
Oh, dear.
7 guns.
Oh, he's eviscerated them.
Ugh.
It's an absolute massacre from Patatek. As I said, he's been given it all day long.
God, he's having way
And
too
it's
much
got to be
fun.
hard to sit across from that. Magnum spoke about their energy of mates now and how it feels different. Them across the stage, getting loud, getting activated. But, Kyra, it's been a while since I've seen that from them.
Yeah, I mean, Gentlemates are really struggling. I mean, we've not even seen a Starzo replay today. That's unbelievable. We never see that. He's always up. He's always trying to G up the troops. At this point in time, Enterprise have Gentlemates locked in as there's players on the flank, cleared so deep, and Hyper needs to be careful. Well, he's seen the first of it, and it is Causey, the raid boss, line here
he
as
thought
well,
he
but
had a
not even
cage.
needed. So it's up to the players on the site. Enterprise retaking into this one with all the bodies that they need. Gentlemates need to be careful, but it's pots
Martine
and
may get that all
pans,
out.
and they can get anything cooking. The showstopper, though, creating a little bit of delay as they scale in towards Tree, works out. So do the Singers. The
How's he
pots and
dodged that?
pans might have
Wait,
something.
how's he
The
dodged that?
Gentlemates try to form a bit of resistance. Magnum and a 1 versus 2. Martine found only one more to get. His minis now in silent drop. Ultimate, not even gonna be of use, but the time gone. And Gentlemates managing to keep themselves alive a round longer.
But listen, if this is your rallying cry, if this is your final stand, your best foot forward for 7 rounds in a row, and it starts like this, I'm not believing. I'm not buying in for quite a while. This was down to the
typical
wire.
Alex with the primer. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it.
Already being low.
Oh, a little jump out was sick though to dodge that.
He decides to invest his own, and that's why we see that ult so rarely used on low HP. He's taken down immediately by this man Mini.
Yeah, I mean, one ultimate use, they don't get the value,
6.
but now they've got 4 into the
Dude,
next. So
look at their ults though.
There's no way you lose this for Enterprise.
Yeah, 4.
Oh no. Oh no. 6 in a row, and it starts with literally the clock saving you.
Yeah.
A few more grains of sand, I suppose, in the top of that hourglass, and it's a different game. In fact, it's not a game anymore. It's a result for Mates. The same result when they step towards A main. They've lost a player right off rip, and they've got nothing to show for it.
The scary thing about Enterprise is players who have had bad games previously are starting to have good games now. Be where Gentlemates try to finish, but look at the collapse on Enterprise. How quickly they've got the bodies in place, and how quickly the ultimates are going to be used. Gentlemates running for the hills, but they're not going to be allowed to go there. The reprieve not allowed at all. Martin identified, cleared out, and Hyper with 2 HP. Tier 2 is
no matter what,
for
a tier 2 team will make it to EMEA playoffs. That's sick.
To their kill list. As the road to Barcelona feels like it's gonna be tier 2s at this moment in time.
Oh, they annihilated them, man.
Kill another giant.
13